So for no particular reason, this week my stories went from old wise men living at the top of mountains in caves to UFO encounters. And go figure, sometimes on this channel you will experience those kinds of fluctuations in stories. However, you might ask yourself, does this have something to do with trying to figure out the YouTube analytics between the two stories in order to better understand your channel and its viewers? And the answer to that question, if you thought that, is you are correct. So give yourself a pat on the back. We've got no gifts or prizes for you as of yet. However, today we're going to go back to the old wise men living in caves at the top of mountain stories. And I promise you, it's a good one. So if you like the stories that I tell and the things we talk about here on this channel, don't forget to subscribe. I know you've been watching my videos, and if you're enjoying them, please subscribe. Please share it with a friend. We're trying to reach that 1,000 subscribers mark. That's my goal right now. So anything that you can do to help would be greatly appreciated. These are my real life stories of the impossible. Now, after my Sunday wisdom last Sunday, I spoke about Miyamoto Musashi, who lived in a cave at the top of a mountain in Japan. And I noted that this seems to be an archetypal type of concept of the old hermit, like Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? I mean, you have to wonder, for instance, if that George Lucas character actually came straight out of the Musashi story. Am I right? It's almost exactly close. Old wise man, swordsman living in a cave in a mountain with a secret philosophy to pass on. Right. So I surmised last Sunday that there had to be another old wise man story of a guy living in a cave at the top of a mountain, and maybe from China or India. And I quickly realized that there was a story that I was familiar with, in fact, that I just forgot about. It's actually a much older legend. It's even more ancient than Miyamoto Musashi, which was actually pretty modern by comparison. And this would take us back to the year 527, when a man named Damo came from India to China in order to essentially start Chinese Buddhism. And he also is noted for being the guy who began the physical training of the monks at the Shaolin Temple, which ended up becoming the creation of Shaolin Kung Fu. So that's kind of interesting. The stories of Damo, or as Westerners actually like to call him, Bodhidharma. That would be, I think, the name that he's most noted for being. They get as crazy as any legend. Basically, all those stories are super crazy. And if you have any comments or anything that you would like to share, please go ahead and comment below. I love to hear those crazy stories. But the one that I'm going to take note of the most astonishing thing that he is most noted for having done, is in order to prove his devotion to Buddha, he actually went to a cave and stared at a wall for 9 years. And so that's a long time to be that gets downright paranormal without food and water. But I'm not sure if it's true that maybe he did take some time out for food and water during that time. But for 9 years he sat staring at a wall in a cave, and that is why Bodhidharma, better known to the Chinese as Damo, ends up being a part of my real life stories of the impossible. My name is Alain Nu. I'm the man who knows. And by training, I am a mentalist and professional entertainer. And so if you're interested in that part of my life, please go to themanwhoknows.tv and you can learn more about me. You can subscribe to my newsletter and you get a free gift. So enjoy the rest of your week. We've got more stories, real life stories of the impossible coming at you. As of tomorrow, same time, we will see you then. All right.